My name is Officer Bergeron. I want to give a special shout out to Kenzie for suggesting this book, When the Fly Flew In by Lisa Westberg Peters. In a quiet room, a dreaming dog wagged his tail, a fuzzy cat snoozed, a plump hamster napped in a shoe, and a sleepy parakeet whistled on the bedpost. "I can't clean my room," a child whispered to his mother. "All the animals are sleeping. I'll clean it later." When a fly flew in, the dog opened an eye, wiggled a whisper, and then leaped up to catch it. The fly turned left, and the dog's tail sent a dozen dinosaurs sailing. The fly turned right, and the dog's tail swept off a mountain of muddy pants and crusty socks. The fly turned in circles, and the dog's tail pushed off a pile of moldy old apple cores and banana peels. But the fly was always one turn ahead of the dog. When the fly buzzed by the cat streaked after it. The fly zigged, the cat zagged. The fly zagged, the cat zigged. But the fly was always a zig or a zag ahead of the dust-mopped cat. When the fly stopped to nibble on a cookie crumb in the closet, the hamster took notice. The hamster didn't care about flies, but he did care about cookies. He shooed the fly away and ate the crumb in the closet. Then the raisins on the radio. Even the popcorn inside a party hat. But the fly always stayed one nibble ahead of the hamster. When the fly zipped around the ceiling, the parakeet watched closely, because watching flies is a bird's business. But she couldn't watch any longer. Zoom, she swooped into a corner full of cobwebs. Zap, she flapped behind the curtains, thick with more webs. The parakeet gobbled up the spiders in their webs, trailed from her wings like kite strings, but the fly was always one web ahead of her. In a quiet room, a dog twitched his tail as he dreamed about flies. A cat curled up, her coat licked clean. A hamster settled down for a second nap. A weary parakeet fluffed her feathers. The fly flew out. And the room was clean. Thank you for joining us. Have a good night.